Hi, everyone. Good morning. Happy Saturday. How's everyone doing? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Let me turn off my iPad there. Oh, hello. It's going to be a hot one here in Vegas today. It's going to get up to 96. I am displeased, as you can imagine. Although, what do I expect? We're already in mid-May, so it's about right. It's about right. I did also want to mention that it is Muccia Prada's birthday today. So we are representing. I've got my Prada bag back there. Yes, I think she's 76. She's incredible. She's incredible. Hey, hi everyone. Hi everyone. I'm waiting for all the chat to come up here in my streaming program. Oh, here they are. All right. All right. Hi everyone. Good morning. Hi Walter, Singapore. How are you guys? Oh my God. I'm complaining about 96, and I think it's 96 for you guys, like all the time. All the time. Hi. Hi from Norway. Hello. Hello. Oh, hi, Emma. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I always feel kind of kooky when I'm trying to describe scents because it's so personal, and I'm always trying to like share like what I'm envisioning whenever I take a nice big whiff, and I always feel like I sound crazy. But anyway, hi Wendy, Boston. We have Alicia from Canada. Lucy from France. Hello, hello. I love this international community. So great. How are you guys? My goodness. I need more of this. I'm on my second cup already. I feel a little ahead of schedule, having my second cup at 8 o'clock. But it's been a long week. It's been a long week. Oh my goodness. While we're waiting, any feedback on Soma? Not yet. I have to wash everything, and I'm lazy when it comes to laundry. So it's sitting in my to be washed laundry pile. So yeah, I will definitely have some feedback. But I guess you enjoyed today's vlog. Wow, I do a lot of chit-chatting in that vlog. Sometimes I don't realize until I'm editing, and I'm like, why is this clip like 20 minutes long? So I apologize if it was that boring. But I will get back to you on the Soma underwear. If you guys don't know what Alicia is talking about, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If you guys don't know what Alicia is talking about, a few vlogs ago, I asked people for non-wedgie underwear recommendations because I was sick of it. And so many of you recommended Soma, the Vanishing Edge, like panties or something. So anyway, yeah. Hi from Canada, cute mug. Thank you. This is a really old one from Williams Sonoma. It's actually like a fall time mug. I guess I'm just in denial about the upcoming summer, but it's a pumpkin. My gosh, Switzerland, Serbia, Germany, Iowa. Hi, Iowa. Hi, Kimberly. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, how many people do we have on? 76. That just blows my mind. Thank you guys so much for joining. So Nordstrom is having a 15% off fragrance sale. It ends tomorrow. So I thought, let's do this. Let's talk about this because I know personally when the weather, like the seasons change, I don't change up that much except for my fragrance. There's like certain fragrances that I really like to wear during like the warmer months and fragrances that I like to wear in the cooler months. So I thought it'd be a good time to share my warmer months favorites. And Nordstrom has most of them. I will share with you some that aren't on Nordstrom. Actually, one that I'm very upset about. We'll talk about that. But what I did want to share, hold on one second, is the makeup that I'm wearing today. If you are interested, my lighting in this particular room, and I'm sitting in this room because my perfume collection is here. So in case I needed to grab one just off the cuff, they're right there next to me. So that's why I'm filming up here or going live up here instead of my regular filming room. So anyway, the lighting is a little wonky. It's a little wonky. But the makeup that I'm wearing, I have started with the Clé de Peau Intensive Fortifying Emulsion. So good. You guys know I love that as a primer. It's beautiful, beautiful piece of skincare. But as a makeup primer, it's really, really wonderful. Very moisturizing, plumping, smoothing, really great. So I started there. And then this is like a new favorite, this Dior Forever Glow Star Filter. This is all I have down. This is so, so great. It has like the perfect level of glow. I find sometimes the Charlotte Tilbury is a little much. Makes me look a little sweaty, like a little too sweaty. And then what's another one? Like the Supergoop Glow Screen. That one's like really, really shiny too. So this one is a really nice, just sort of like satin finish. I love it. Oh, and I have it in shade 2, by the way. So I have that basically as foundation. And then you guys, well, you'll see this in my video tomorrow where I'm going to go through like my favorites and my fails and all that kind of stuff. But I have the Chanel blush on in Jersey. I'm eating my words when it comes to the Chanel blushes. I mean, they did do a reformulation, which I heard is not that much different from the previous one, which I didn't like, but I really like this blush. I really, really like it. So, okay, here. So what about the By Terry? So I think this is even more subtle than the By Terry. This also has a little bit more coverage, if you will. The By Terry is the brightening CC serum is what I'm referring to. I hope that's what you're talking about. It's thinner. So it has like less coverage and a little bit more shine. So it's definitely something, you know, like that. Is it the Sunny Bronze? Is that the shade name? I would use that by itself, like on a special occasion. But I think for every day, this one is a little bit better. I think it's a little bit better. It's a little bit more coverage, a little less shiny. And then I've got the Sarah Creole Face Flex on. I needed some help today under the eyes, shade number 1. I set it all down with the Givenchy Prism Libre pressed powder in number 3. I love this. I'm so glad they came out with this. Have you guys tried this? Did you guys all get this during the Sephora VIB sale? I think everyone did. But I love this. The loose powder is not great. And then nothing new here. I've got the Dior brow gel on. And then I layered these 2 mascaras on today. The Benefit Roller Lash and then the Chanel Inimitable Waterproof. Just trying, playing around with options there because my lashes are so straight. So I'm layering those 2. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Yeah. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then, of course, Prada eyeliner. I forgot to bring up the eyeshadow I'm using. So I'm using the Prada, what is it called? Is it the multi-dimensional? I'm getting that wrong. Multi-dimensional eyeshadow palette. Their eyeshadow palettes in that latest nudes one. So I've got that on. And then the Dior, the limited edition brown cashmere. I have the lightest, that center shade. I have that in my inner corners. I love that. And then the Prada Lines eyeliner. And then I've got Endless Cacao lip liner with a little bit of this Dr. McCrean Actives High Performance Lip Filler in pink. So good. So good. So that's the makeup I have on. I have it all listed down below my description box if you missed the beginning of this or if you need reference. That's where I have it all listed. But let's get on to fragrances. Hey, Kat. Kat is over. Are you in Singapore right now? I think you are. Warmer month fragrances. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Oh, thank you. Hello, Great Britain. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stephanie. It is a great lip liner. It's a great contour lip liner. And the whole 90s look is back. I remember I was in college in the 90s, and sometimes we would just put lip liner on. Like the thought of it now, I'm like, what were we thinking? We must have looked crazy, but that's what we did. That's what we did. So it's back. That strong lip liner look is back. All right. Okay. So warmer months. Yeah, warmer months fragrances. I'm like, did that make sense? Let me take another sip of coffee. Okay. Spring, summer. Let me just say that. Spring, summer season fragrances. I really like to go light. I like, ones that remind me of the beach, maybe a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of coconut. Those are the ones I gravitate towards. You guys know I love that woodsy, musky tobacco leather, like those fragrances. I leave those for like, the cooler months, shall we say fall, winter. So, anything to make me feel a little bit lighter and a little bit cooler, I definitely welcome. So this one, well, let's just start strong with Prada. We have a whole theme here today. But no, this Paradox virtual flower version, I enjoy so much more than the regular Paradox, which is up in the upper right hand corner, excuse me. That one is much sweeter. This one has a lighter sort of like white floral situation. It's not quite as sweet. So let me just read you some of the notes, and all of the fragrances are linked below along with the notes, because I always find that really helpful, especially when you're purchasing online. It's so difficult. And Nordstrom is great with returns. If you don't like something, absolutely return. So the top note for this is the vert de bergamot. Middle note is jasmine à la corde, I think, and neroli. And then the base notes, musk and ambrette. So it's really, really light. I feel like I smelled the neroli the most. It's fresh, slightly floral, like a little drop of sweetness, but it really feels like you're just walking through a garden. It's really, really lovely. So yeah, I'm just loving this one. Have any of you guys tried this one here? Oh, sorry, I'm reading some of your comments here. Hold on, let's. Hi, Jay. Max Spice with Kiehl's #1 lip balm was my 90s life. Girl, same. That combo specifically, Spice and the Kiehl's #1 lip balm, when it came in the tube. I mean, I think it still comes in the tube, but I think they have it in a jar now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. Yes. Clean, crisp. That's what we're going for. So this is my first recommendation. And again, I like this one much more than the regular Paradox, which I find it's just a little bit too just straight up sweet. And I find that this one actually lasts a bit longer, which is kind of surprising. If, like when I find a fragrance that's a little bit lighter, I never expect them to last a long time. And this one does, at least on me. It lasts all day. I'm not sure. Prada Intense Flank. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Let me know. Let me know. I can look it up. Okay. So let's see. Next up, what do I have? Oh, this one you guys have heard me talk about quite a bit. Let me pop you guys over. The Creed Aventus for Her. This is just like one of my all-time favorites. It's perfectly crisp, clean, little bit of sweetness, some citrus. Let me read you the notes. The top is Egyptian green apple, pink berries, Indonesian patchouli, Italian bergamot. Middle is Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, Indian sandalwood, styrax, musk, and the base is sweet peach, cassis, lilac, amber, and ylang-ylang. I mean, it is just so fresh, so clean. And this one is super duper strong, which again, always surprises me when it comes to these really crisp, clean fragrances. It's so good. It will last you forever. I've had this teeny tiny bottle forever because I only need one spritz and I'll smell like it the next morning. So it is amazing. Amazing. This is absolutely my favorite Creed fragrance. And I have quite a few. Which I enjoy, but this one is absolutely my favorite. And the Aventus for her, there is an Aventus for him, which has like a little bit more, is it like a woodsy, like a teensy bit of like a woodsy in there, like a vetiver in the base. So I like the her. It's a little bit cleaner, a little bit lighter. I have tried, sorry, I'm looking at Chrissy's, no, hold on. I've tried, see, I'm glad I sat up here. This one, the 1872 Clive Christian, the original collection, the feminine, but I'm not that familiar with Clive Christian's scents. And I got this because I think one of the notes in this is apple. Yeah, I think is apple, but I don't really smell it that much. So I was a little disappointed, but the quality of this fragrance is really nice. I felt like it was very consistent and very, very long wearing. But yeah, it's also a little bit powdery, which I wasn't expecting. I'm not the biggest fan of powdery fragrances, but I haven't tried Clive Christian #1. I may have to just go to the counter and just, do a whole thing, just like spend some time there and smell them all. But if you like a light kind of powdery, a little bit sweet fragrance, you may like this Clive Christian's 1872. I don't know if this is on sale at Nordstrom. I'm not sure, but let us know. I've tried the Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford, and I like it. I don't love it, and I'm trying to remember why, because this was years ago. It was probably 8 years ago that I tried it, and it's when he had, I don't know if he still has it, those like body sprays. I tried that too. And just when I read the notes of the Neroli Portofino, I would think that I would like it, but there was just, I don't know what it was. There was something, reminds of how Hawaii smells. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was expecting it, or like my expectations were that it was going to be really crisp, and it's not. It's a very like rounded kind of warm, lighter fragrance. I don't know. I may need to revisit it. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. Yeah, Creed is amazing, but also Greed is amazing. I just love that, Patrice. Oh my gosh, I love it. Gotta love that autocorrect, right? Let's see. Celine fragrances. There's one that I really, really love. Sorry, it's not coming to me. Hold on one second. I have to get rid of that Rakuten pop down. Hi for now. Shame on you. I cannot remember the Celine fragrance that I really love, because I never purchased it. Because when I went through all their fragrances, I ended up getting like a ton of their candles, which I really, really love. But the Celine fragrances, if I remember correctly, they're not for the faint of heart. They're very specific, they're strong, and they're very unique. Like, you definitely want to get a sample and wear it for a few days just to see, because I feel like it would change, or your opinion of them would change. That's sort of like what I remember from the Celine fragrances. They were very interesting, very, very interesting. Yes, Walter, I love the Silver Mountain Water as well. And I really like that one. Is very, very unisex. And I think it's like actually marketed towards men, but I was recommended that fragrance from Kelsey Brianna J. Do you guys remember her? I don't think she's made a YouTube video in a while, which makes me sad, but she recommended that one to me. I ran out and got it because I was like, whatever you say, whatever you say, I got it. And no regrets. Yeah, I really like that one too. I do. Kathleen, funny you should ask. I do have a favorite Killian for the summertime. Um, my actual all-time favorite Killian fragrance is actually better for like the cooler months. But let me talk about my warmer month Killian pick. And let me just bring it up on the screen here. It's the Sun-Kissed Goddess. It's quite different for me. It really kind of smells like an elevated, sophisticated version of suntan lotion. And I'll read the notes to you. Again, I have these notes listed out in the description box if you're interested. So the top is ylang-ylang essence. The middle is tiare flower. And the base is coconut. And it's the coconut. It's just all I feel like I smell is the coconut. Yeah, it's summer. It's summer. I feel like it's so summer. I would feel a little silly actually wearing this in the cooler months because it would just seem inappropriate unless I was on vacation. But yeah, it's incredible. Really, really incredible. If you like that kind of beachy fragrance, it's so good. And it lasts a decent amount of time. This one, I don't feel like lasts as long as some of the other more like intense, deeper Killian fragrances, but this definitely lasts. It lasts long enough. It definitely lasts all day. I don't know that I wake up smelling like it the next day, but yeah, oh my God. This, you're just going to want to go to the beach. Be prepared. You're just going to want to go to the beach if you pick this one up. Yeah, it's really good. It's really great for summer. So that's the Sun-Kissed Goddess. Hello. Hi, Naomi. Oh, let's see. Julie. Has anyone tried the Henry Rose fragrances by Michelle Pfeiffer? Nordstrom and Sephora both sell them. I love the complexity of the fragrances. Loving Queens and Monsters, Flora Carnivora, and Dave. Okay. Is Dave the name of her husband? That's her husband, right? I've seen these Henry Rose fragrances, but I have not tried. But yeah, if you guys have tried this, I would love, love, love to hear from you. Although I'm supposedly on a fragrance no buy. I mean, I haven't bought any in 2025 yet, but it's killing me slowly. It is killing me slowly. Ooh, Angela has tried some. She's tried Dave, Windows Download, and Queens and Monsters. Dave and Queens and Monsters. Okay. And Torn is great from that line. All right. Wow, you guys are on it. I really like the packaging. It's got that really clean like label. I think that's what caught my eye. And I don't think I realized that was Michelle Pfeiffer. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love her. I love her. I was actually just watching Scarface. Again, as one does. I was just watching Scarface again. She's so great. All right. All right. So that is my Killian pick. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? So you guys knew this was coming. Aqua Universalis from Kirkchin. So this is probably my second bottle. This is, I don't know. I feel like this is either one or two in like my all-time favorite fragrances because it's so clean. It's so unisex. I wear this all year round, all year round. I'm recommending it now again because it's very crisp. It's very clean. But this has got to be the most crisp. Like if you were to think of fragrances and colors, this one is like a silver, bright white. Like it's so crisp, it's so clean. I have the laundry detergent version of Aqua Universalis. It's so good because it smells so clean. Like I make sure to wash my pillowcases in this fragrance. Oh my God, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let me read the notes to you on this. let's see, the top is Italian bergamot oil and Bulgarian rose oil. The middle notes are white flowers accord, and the base is white musk accord. So super duper clean. Really, really love it. You guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about Aqua Universalis, but it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Have you tried Mind Games fragrances? I haven't. I haven't. Have you guys? I haven't even heard of that. Is that available at Nordstrom or Sephora? Please let us know. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. And Christina, I finally got the Armani Bois d'Ensen. Oh, and love it, though not a summer fragrance. So if you guys are unfamiliar with the Armani Bois d'Ensen, I came across this fragrance when I was in Milan a couple summers ago, and they had it basically pumping at the Armani Hotel in Milan. And I was so intrigued by what it was because it was so different, and it just transported me to another time and place. And basically, it's Armani's favorite fragrance because he created it based on his memories of his grandmother and his mother taking him to church. And so it smells like an old stone building it's very musty. It's so interesting because you don't think that that would be appealing at all. It also has a lot of like incense. So you don't think it would be very appealing at all, but it's so interesting. And it's the most unique fragrance. Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you for that, Christina. Chanel, Amber, so far, Joe Loves. Yeah, I'm so glad Joe Malone came back on the scene with her Joe Loves. I mean, that's been around now for like 10 years or so, but yeah, really beautiful. Beautiful stuff. My goodness. Liz, yeah, I'm glad you asked, Liz. I have two more favorites from Kirkchin. And these, I mean, what I wanted to say was I think all of Kirkchin's scents are like perfect for the warmer months because even his oud, they're very delicate. His fragrances are a really soft touch, very delicate, very, I don't want to say fragile, but do you know what I mean? Like they're just, and I don't mean this in a bad way because I know this word is used in a bad way these days, but it's very precious. They're so good. So let me share with you the two other Kirkchin fragrances that I really, really enjoy, especially in these warmer months. So I've got the Petit Matin, and I only have this in a travel size, and these come in threes, and I'm down to my last one. But let me just share the notes. So I'm going to completely slaughter this first note. Litsea cubeba. If anyone knows what that is, please let us know. Calabrian lemon, lavandin from Provence, orange blossom, hawthorn, accord, musk, and ambroxan. And I was talking to the sales associate at the Kirkchin counter, and it was Francis Kirkchin's version of like a French morning, like if you're to sit there and watch the sunrise. And that is exactly, oh my gosh, exactly what it smells like. It's just really clean, really fresh, sort of like, maybe someone is freshly squeezing some oranges in the kitchen. You've just walked through there. You've gone out into the garden. You're watching the sunrise. The white flowers are starting to warm up. It is so perfect. So perfect for like a summer morning. I love it. I love it. Oh, what? Why, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm wearing my Prada tie and my Prada shirt because it is Miuccia Prada's birthday today. So I just had to. I had to. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Yoko, good to see you. Which one from Diptyque do you recommend if you have to pick one? Now, I would have recommended a Diptyque fragrance in this live. They're not part of the sale, so I just wanted to mention that. So, of course, I love the Diptyque fragrances, but they're not 15% off, at least not the last time I checked Nordstrom. But of course, I love Orilla. That has like a nice, it's a very universal sort of all year round fragrance because it has a nice balance of like light and deeper notes. As you guys know, I've talked about Orilla incessantly, but if I may pick one for the warmer months, hold on one second, let me grab it. Let me just spray them. I have to like refresh my memory. Hold on. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Okay. Okay, if I may talk about two then, because I like these both. Dosam is really great, and I think it was when one of the owners or creators behind Diptyque, they either went to, I think it was Vietnam, and it's supposed to evoke like the time that they spent there, and they spent a lot of time on like the rivers and stuff, and so it has this very like warm, breezy sort. It's like light but warm, which I think is really, really hard to do in fragrances. So this one I think is great, Dosant, and I think this actually may be like their best-selling fragrance, which I'm not surprised about because it's floral with like a little bit of like greenery, but again, it's warm. It just, if I sniff this and I close my eyes, it smells like a breeze kind of going through foliage. Yeah, that one's really great. And then Mahalu. I know it's spelled differently, but Mahalu is how it's pronounced. And this one is, again, it's clean, it's fresh, and it's warm. But it's different. This one is very, very unique. I wonder what notes. Let me look up the notes in this one because there's something in there that's really, really interesting. Hold on one second. Sorry. One moment, please. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. All right, here we go. Green, spicy, slightly woody notes. So again, I think from that description, it doesn't seem like it would be very summery, but there's something light about it. I guess it's the green. There's something light about it, and it is spicy. It's very interesting. So it has, let's see, ylang-ylang takes center stage as never before, nestling deep in the luxuriant vegetation of the island of Mahalu in the Comoros archipelago. My goodness. This small, sun-loving flower with its yellow petals here displays neither languor nor opulence. Wow. Wow. So the notes are ylang-ylang, pink peppercorn, ginger, and vetiver. But it's super duper clean. I think the ylang-ylang is very strong in this. And the ginger. I think it's the ginger that I smell that just, yeah, it's just, yes, Emma. Ginger. Gives it that little, like a little zing and keeps it from being just like kind of like too flat, if you will. But yeah, I really like these. I mean, the Diptyque fragrances are very, very unique. And I think what I like about them is that they're light, but they don't fade. So they're not overpowering, and it's not like someone's going to smell you before they see you. It's very, very light, but it doesn't fade. Okay. So Sabrina, I do not have much luck with Le Labo fragrances. I feel like this is a very, very unpopular opinion. but I keep trying. I've been to like every Le Labo boutique that I come across. There's one in Nolita in New York. I've been to that one several times. I stepped into the one in LA, and I can't find one that I really enjoy. It's strange. And I feel like if I find one that I'm like, oh, okay, this could be okay, I spritz it. And it's almost like a vanishing blush, like you put a blush on and you're like, didn't I put blush on? It's like that. I'm like, didn't I spray this? And I can never smell it. So I don't personally have good luck with the Labo, but I know people love like the Santal 33. I can't think of another one. Yeah, I just have really, really poor luck with Le Labo. It just doesn't mesh with my chemistry. Byredo. Hey, Stephanie. I really enjoy. I love pulp. Pulp, hands down, is my favorite Byredo, and it is absolutely, I mean, it is what that name sounds like. It's like pure citrus. It's very fruity, very, very juicy. Love it. Love it. Okay. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. And Roxanne. Okay. So I'm not the only one. Well, thank you. You guys made me feel better. Yeah, and Stephanie, the Byredo pulp, it's not one of their popular ones like Mojave Ghost or Baldafrique. It's not one of their popular ones. So I actually purchased it at Barney's in Chicago. That's how long I've had it. And that's how like niche it was. It was like I had to go to a full Byredo counter to actually find it. Oh, I have Mandarin tobacco too. That one I like for like fall. It has that fresh, heavy combination, but I don't know. I kind of like it for fall. It has like a little bit of a masculine tinge to it. Yeah. Okay. I know, Walter. I know. I know. I keep trying it. I keep trying Santal. It's okay. And I think like for all the tobacco-y and leathery fragrances that I have, it just doesn't hold a candle to the other ones. And again, it's like I've sprayed it on me. I'm like, oh, maybe it'll like really warm up or whatever. And then it's gone. I don't smell it. I'm so sad. It's so sad. Okay, and then I have another Kirkjian fragrance to bore you guys with. This one is really, really delicate. It's really, really special. It is the amyris femme. So there's an amyris homme, which I actually really enjoy as well. But the amyris femme, it's so delicate. It's so delicate. It's sweet, and it's just a gentle fragrance. And when I close my eyes and I smell this, I feel like I actually smell like fabric, like the way I would think like silk would smell, or like a really beautiful, like silky cotton gauze. Oh my gosh, it's so great. Let me read to you the notes. So the notes are lemon tree flower, Californian orange, Jamaican amyris, Florentine iris, Haitian vetiver, and musky amber. And when I tell you that it doesn't smell like any of those right off the bat, except for maybe the Jamaican amyris, all the other ones are just sort of like rolling around, and you never really are able to kind of like zero in on any of those notes. They all just create this incredible fragrance. Yes. Yeah. The amber's, it's so subtle, so subtle. So these are great, like work fragrances. Like you're going to be in public and you don't want to be overpower. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be overpowering. These amorous, the femme or the homme, just so nice. So nice. I love it. Have any of you guys tried the amorous femme? You've got to try it. Get a sample or something. You've got to try it because it almost like changed my mind about really delicate, like kind of white floral fragrances because I generally like really crisp citrusy ones, or I like the really deeper, like tobacco-y leather ones. This one is very, very feminine. And I'm like, oh, I like this. It's actually a pretty, like a very pretty, almost like prim kind of fragrance that I really enjoy. Well, Romika, I can't believe you're here at 1:40 a.m. Thank you so, so much for tuning in. And it's actually going into, like, you're deep in fall now, right? You're going into winter. So if you like lighter fragrances, no matter the season, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, but welcome. Let's see. Which designer fragrances, not niche fragrances, do you recommend? I think in general, let me think. Armani. I think the Armani fragrances are really unique. And despite me liking it or not liking it, they last a long, long time. Like excellent quality with the Armani fragrances. The Tom Ford I find to be very hit or miss. So I hesitate in recommending just Tom Ford across the board. I think you really have to go in and really try them and wear them for a while because I find some fade very quickly, some turn on me, just not very consistent for me. Um, oh, the Dior fragrances. The Dior fragrances are great. Sorry, I'm looking at the Gris Dior. It's like peeking out. Um, those are really, really great. I'm trying to think. Sorry, hold on. This line. So not just their general, more commercial line, but this, I forget what they call this line. I think it's just like Parfums de Christian Dior, but these are really, really wonderful, very unique. And I really like this Lucky one. Is this the one that smells like Lily of the Valley? I think it is. Yeah, it's really, really light, just green, white floral, super crisp. Yeah. And Lucky, yeah. This is great. I don't think these are even available at Nordstrom. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Privé. Thank you. You know that word. Yeah, these are wonderful. Yeah. So I do like those. So those come to me. Those are the ones that come to me first. Um, yeah. Chanel, of course, Chanel is great if you can find one that you like. But I find that sometimes those are overpowering for me. Like I have to be really careful with the Chanel. They're really overpowering and then they fade. But yeah, yeah. Okay, so amyris. So we talked about the Kirkjan fragrances. So Aqua Universalis, Petit Matin, and amyris Femme. I love it. And something I wanted to mention, I'm really, really bummed. This is one of my all-time favorite summer fragrances, and this Memo Paris fragrance is not available at Nordstrom. I don't know if it's sold out. I don't know if the buyer just didn't buy this one, but this one is Sicilian leather. They have Memo has a whole like leather line, so they have like Irish leather and I think Tuscan leather. They have Italian leather. Anyway, I was like, they must have Sicilian leather. They do not. But this one, if you can get your hands on, maybe wait for a sale elsewhere. I also don't find that Memo Paris goes on sale very often. So I was really excited that Nordstrom had this brand on sale, but they didn't have this one. But this one smells like leather and citrus. It is just like you're driving through Sicily in an old antique car with leather seats. It is incredible, incredible. But I'll stop there since it's not available. Oh, Julie, I mentioned the virtual flower paradox from Prada. And in general, I mean, in terms of like designer fragrances, like I don't like candy. I think it's too sweet. I don't like just the regular straight up paradox, not the virtual flower one. That one I find a little bit too sweet. And then they have a whole like Privé line also. Hold on. These guys, they have like a whole like rainbow of these fragrances. Can you guys see? There's like a glare. And I like it. I just don't love it. I just don't love it. I mean, you know, what I love about Prada in terms of their fashion, just being really unique, not trendy at all. They just do their thing. I think they do the same thing with fragrances. And I feel like for me, sometimes it's a mess. Does that make sense? Yeah, this one's just, it's just like kind of, it's okay. It's okay. Which one is this one called? I don't even know. Sorry. Why is there no names on here? Oh, the Infusion de Lang. So it's ylang-ylang, bergamot, cardamom, and santal. So you would think I would like it. I don't really like it. Oh, and in candles, I like the candles. Some fragrances I like as home fragrances. I don't as like as actual fragrances, but I do like the vanilla candle. It's very nice and it's not overpowering. Yeah, that can't, it's like not too sweet. It's really nice. Oh, Eden Rock. You know, I haven't tried it. I need to try that. I bet that's super summery, right? Yeah. Um, you know, my husband is wearing the Valentino. It's green. It has like the spiky bottle and it's green. He loves it and I think it smells great on him. But that's a nice, like kind of clean fragrance. He loves it. Okay, so Initio Rehab, I have not tried. The Delina Parfums de Marly. I really, really like Delina. It is very, very sweet and bright and fun. It's like a really happy fragrance. I would recommend it. Absolutely. I've talked about it so much, so I thought I would kind of change it up for for this particular live. But I do like the Delina. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh yeah, I think it is Roma. The Valentino, yeah. I think it is Roma. I should know too because they sent it to me. It was a men's fragrance, so I gave it to my husband and I've already forgotten. Yeah. So the memo, it is on sale. It's on sale at Nordy's. They just don't have the Sicilian leather. They have Italian leather. They have a bunch of other leathers, but not Sicilian, which is my favorite. It's my favorite. Okay. What should I go to next? I only have a couple left. So this one I will bore you with because I just love this fragrance so much. It is by far my most worn fragrance. And, you know, I feel like this brand is overlooked quite a bit. And I think it's, I don't know why, but sometimes a very polarizing brand. But I love this grapefruit cologne from Jo Malone. It's so good. It's so good. It smells so clean. It's so fresh. I mentioned this in my most complimented tag video. I put that up this past week, I think on Tuesday. Anytime I wear this, because it's such a friendly fragrance, I always get compliments. Oh my gosh, you smell so nice. Anyway, the grapefruit cologne. I think one of the biggest complaints about Jo Malone is that it doesn't last a long time for people. I mean, I think it lasts fine for me. It lasts fine for me, but I know everyone's chemistry is really different. But yeah, it lasts. Yeah, I feel like she is the queen, or they are the queen, because I know she's no longer associated with the brand, but queen of summer fragrances. This, the wood sage and sea salt, the lime, basil, and mandarin. I mean, so good, like perfect summery fragrances. So let me share with you the notes on this, which is, of course, grapefruit and tangerine are the top notes. The middle notes, jasmine, pimento, peppermint, rosemary. Base notes, patchouli, vetiver, and moss. And if you want to try like the body cream, the body wash, the candle, the hand wash, anything from the grapefruit, go for it. It's so consistent across all of the different types of products. Like sometimes I feel like it changes a little bit depending on like the form it's in, but the grapefruit is so consistent. It's so good. Yeah, the lime basil and mandarin is so good. I travel with that one because I have like a little guy of it. God. Oh yeah, blackberry and bay. So good. Oh, on a rainy summer day. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I feel like any Jo Malone is great for the summertime because they are so light and fresh and clean and happy. I mean, Jo Malone must be like the happiest person in the world. She does not have one, I don't know, emotionally down fragrance. Oh, she's so good. Okay. So that's the Jo Malone grapefruit. I love it. Love it. My longest perfume love. I started wearing this right out of college. It's been that long. We've had a very long relationship. Okay. Let's go to one that is a little bit different for me. And this took me a little while to kind of fall in love with. And now I really, really, really appreciate it. And it's the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. And I think this is great for the warmer months because of the cherry, the juicy cherryness. But, you know, Tom Ford likes to really, I don't want to say way down, but like really give his fragrances like a little bit of gravitas. So it's not just this like juicy, sweet, and bright fragrance. Like there's a little bit of sophistication there. So I find that this would be great in the evenings in the warmer months, maybe for a date night, because it is, yeah, there's something very warm about it too. And I remember when I first sniffed this, I really wanted it to be like cherry, like almost smell like a cherry cordial. But because it has that depth, I was like, oh, okay. And I remember putting it aside, but I revisited it recently and I was like, this is great. Yeah, this is really, really great. One of my faves. Yeah, it's really interesting. And they've come out with more cherry, like I think they have a cherry smoke, which I may be breaking my no by, but I want to sniff that one too. So the notes on this, very simple, at least from the Nordstrom site, black cherry, tonka bean, and almond. Yeah, so it's got that sweetness, but like fruity sweetness, and then we have that gourmand sweetness. Really good. Oh, it doesn't last on you. See, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Because this one lasts on me. But yeah, it's so interesting, like how our own like body chemistry changes stuff up. Oh, Jacqueline has a Prada recommendation, the Effusion de Rhubarb. Oh, yeah, I gotta dive deep into these guys from Prada. They have so many. I was actually just at the Prada boutique yesterday, and they have a whole rainbow of those bottles, and I was like, I don't even know where to start. I haven't actually tried any of the Kayali perfumes. I've been to, actually I think it was Nordstrom. Was it Nordstrom or Sephora? I was somewhere and I was just kind of spraying them. I find them very sweet, at least the ones that I tried. And was it the pistachio one she just came out with? And I really like pistachio. They were just like very, very sweet to me. And I don't mind like a little bit of like a sweetness, like a juicy, fruity something, but it has to be, I don't know. For me, it has to be like balanced with something else. And I found like the Kayali ones are just really, really sweet. If that's your thing, I mean, Kayali, I feel like is the way to go. You know, like if you really like a really sweet fragrance. Eau de Soleil has been repackaged to sounds and looks like summer in a bottle. It does. I saw that and I was, again, tempted. Tempted. I wonder if it kind of smells like suntan lotion. I don't know what the notes are. The Wedding Silk Santal is amazing, I hear. Is that Kayali? I don't know. I'm also not that familiar with the Kayali fragrances. Okay. And I've got, do I just have one more I want you to talk about? Yes, I think so. And this one is very new to my collection. Wow, I can't talk this morning. Excuse me. I'm like tripping over my own tongue here. So this one is, yeah, it's very new to my collection. I've worn it several times, and it's really, really grown on me. And again, not like the longest lasting fragrance, but it lasted throughout the day, plenty. So let me just share with you the notes before we go on. The top notes: mandarin splash, pink pepper, golden pear. Middle notes: orange flower water, jasmine blossom, coconut milk, and then the base notes are benzoin, sandalwood, and vanilla cream. Okay, so yes, Kayali and Stephanie. Kayali marshmallow is sweet, but I really love it. And Angela, she seconds wedding silk santal. Okay. So the golden rule, it's really, there's a sweetness, the fruitiness, and then yeah, the vanilla cream really just kind of like rounds it out. But I think the sandalwood and everything, it just keeps it from being too sweet. It's just a really beautiful fragrance. I really, really like it. And maybe like the Lost Cherry, maybe like an evening fragrance for the summer months. I don't know if this is like, it's not like a petit matin. Like you want to put this on like first thing in the morning and you want to make sure you smell like it, you know, or at the sunrise and all of that stuff at brunch. This is a little bit heavier. Not quite, not quite. Yeah, not quite as heavy as Lost Cherry, but yeah, really nice. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you know Chriselle Lim. She is a Korean American influencer. She's really big on Instagram. She does have a YouTube channel as well, and she is the brains behind Fleur. And she has like just a ton. They're at Sephora. They're at Nordstrom, obviously, and yeah, just really, really nice fragrances. And I was lucky enough to like end up on their PR list, and I started getting these. So they sent this golden rule to me. They just sent me the rose fragrance. I think that's their newest one. That one's very rosy. I find that one to be like a little bit more fall, but this one is, yeah, this one is really nice. It's really, really nice. Just purchased Fleur Mood Ring yesterday. Nice. Okay. Soft Spot Solar Power. Yeah, she's come out with a lot of fragrances. I feel like in a very short time, because they've been around for, I don't know, maybe like 5 years, maybe. And I feel like every time I go to Sephora or check out the site or something, there's like a new one that's come out. But yeah, I really like this one. I don't know, maybe I'm also like loving this gold. The gold packaging, so good. Oh my God. Okay. Chrissy's wondering, what's my favorite old school scent? Like Drakkar? Is that what we're talking about? Um, oh no. Okay, we have two. Sorry, let me get back to you, Chrissy. We have two um comments on Fleur's missing person. Jennifer thinks it's wonderful. Jacqueline, it did not last on her. So again, here we are. It's just, you just never know what's going to work for you. What's going to work for you and what's not going to work for you. Oh my, opium. Oh, okay. That kind of old school. I think my favorite, let me think. Well, do you want to know the fragrance that I wore in high school? It was like a Laura Ashley fragrance, which doesn't even exist anymore. And I loved Crabtree and Evelyn before they became the Crabtree and Evelyn of today. My God, opium. That is so funny. I have an aunt that douses herself in opium. I think it's just got to be Chanel number 5. I feel like that is like the old school fragrance of old school fragrances, and it just reminds me of so many, like, different people. Oh, and okay, wait, I'm gonna take you guys back. Let me bring it up here because my mother-in-law used to wear this, and when I first met her, and this was, like, almost 30 years ago. Is this fragrance still around? I feel like I see it at, airports. Oh, wait, this packaging is totally different if it's the same fragrance. Wait, hold on. Oh, I also love, wow, it's all coming back to me now. I also love, Fracas, which I think was my first time kind of experiencing tuberose. Loves Baby Soft. Okay, don't even mess with me. I would beg my mom for the value packs. It would be like the actual body mist and then like a powder and then I don't know, and then they'd have like a hair comb or something in there. You remember those of the like, oh my God. That Davidoff Cool Water. Yes, all the hot guys wore that for sure. Um, and then yeah, Calyx from Prescriptives. That was such a nice, clean, like fruity sweet fragrance. That was so good. Cat CK1, another one. I think like one of my first boyfriends wore CK1. And I remember it was CK1, right? The bottle looked like a flask. It was like flat and rectangular. Oh my God, we are just going down the path. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to find the one that, oh damn, I can't, am I thinking of the right? Okay. I think it's the Paloma Picasso fragrance, but it used to come in this like turquoise blue bottle with like a red ribbon. Was that Paloma Picasso or was that did Elsa Peretti have a fragrance? Hold on. I think she just had jewelry. Wait a second. No, I think it was Paloma Picasso. Don't even the Crabtree and Evelyn store at the mall at Short Hills. Yes. Yes. I would get my apricot kernel body wash. I would save up my pennies for that. Yes. Sorry. I'm like too excited. Yes, yes, yes. Um, oh my God, your comments are cracking me up. Yeah, I don't know. It is too early for that. Someone's honking their horn. I'm looking at Paloma Picasso blue bottle, and this is coming up. Can you guys see? But this is not the one I'm talking about. It was like a turquoise blue. Oh, there it. Oh, 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 oh. This picture is terrible. But someone has all of them out. Hold on. Let me see if I can go to this site. Now I need to find it. I think it was called Romeo. Let me do a search. I mean, it used to be strong. Strong, strong, strong. Paloma, Picasso, Romeo. They must have changed the bottle. Yeah, they must have changed the bottle. Anyway, that one too. That one too. Hey. Oh, hey. Hey, Jacqueline is here. Hi, Jacqueline. Almost 88 degrees in California. Yeah. Let's get ready for summer. It's going to be 96 here. Oh my God. Polo. Absolutely. It was Polo, Drakkar, I feel like there was a third one, like Old Spice. I feel like those were the three. It was like the precursor to like Axe body spray. Oh my God. Oh my God. Too much. Too much. Obsession. I had a roommate who was obsessed with Obsession, and that has like a powderiness to it, which I'm not the biggest fan of. And she would douse herself in it. She had like the lotion and the cream, and then she would spray herself. I didn't like Obsession either. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, those were all of the ones that I could find on Nordstrom that I really, really enjoy for the spring, summer seasons. And I do have them linked down below in my description box, but I do also have them tagged here on YouTube. So you can shop straight from there if you're interested. Of course, no pressure. 15% off. And that does end tomorrow on Mother's Day. So here in America, we're celebrating Mother's Day tomorrow. If you are a mom, happy Mother's Day. If you are a mom to fur babies, happy Mother's Day to you as well. I can't wait to see what Butters gets me. Can't wait to see what she gets me. But I need to get ready. I am having lunch with my mom today. My mom plays mahjong every Sunday, so she doesn't have time for me on Sundays. No. So I'm taking her out for lunch today for Mother's Day. And then actually tonight, I'm going out with a friend here in Las Vegas and her mom. And we're going to be celebrating her mom for Mother's Day, which is so nice. So nice. I love her. I love her mom. So that'll be really, really nice. But that's it. Yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely weekend. Thank you so, so much for joining. I really, really appreciate it. It's always so good to see you guys. And I'll see you soon. I do have a video going up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys. Oh, let me take this off the screen. Okay. All right, guys. And happy birthday to Mucia. I know she's not watching, but happy birthday to her. Don't tell my husband, but she's my favorite Taurus. He's my second favorite. Okay. Bye.